We're back at it on the lightsaber build. As you can see, and it's not pretty, I admit, I've begun wiring up the switch, the buck puck which acts as a regulator for the LEDs, as well as a trio of LEDs to stick in the back of the pommel. At this point the switch is actually in place. As you can see, I've gone in with my Dremel and engraved this inscription just above the activation switch. What this says in the Arabic font is the first line of the Sith code. Peace is a lie. Here we've got the pommel. What I did is I went in and painted the gem portion in a mix of transparent orange, and then primered the claw in Vallejo dark gray, followed by a coat of Tamiya chrome silver. Hopefully when all's said and done, those three LEDs will light that up beautifully. It's moving along. Alright, at this point I've got to tape up this one connection. Originally I was going to use heat shrink, but my soldering and heat shrink don't work well together on the grounds that my joints tend not to be too tidy. Now, I've temporarily hooked up the main LED. We have battery power in play. Sound chip is in play. And my LED doesn't work in the activator switch. I think I can fix that. But what we got there is functioning lightsaber innards. After reversing the connections on these, make sure they're not touching this time, my lit switch works now too. Makes me a very happy man. Alright, finished soldering up the circuits. Was kind of worried, I'll be honest. But in the end, everything worked out alright, with the noted exception of the circuit to light the pommel. Unfortunately, I blew that out. And rather than try to rewire it, I figured I'd just go with the rest of what I have and be very happy with what I have. Without further delay, I give you the completed Kyrathalia's Deathcry. This is based off a character of mine from Star Wars The Old Republic. This would be the saber she made to go and deal with Emperor Arkan in Knights of the Fallen Empire. Now, I decided to sand down the dark gunmetal on the raised rings on the hilt and generate some appearance of weathering on the choke there. The rest of this turned out just like I had hoped it would, especially this part. I love how this looks with the vented emitter. Got a nice blazing orange blade. The actual color of the blade is closer to what you see in here. But all in all, I am very happy. It's got a good feel to it. As you can tell, the sounds are working properly. I may change that cutoff wave because it's a little short, but you know, I'm very happy with this. I'll put a couple of stills at the end of this showing the final stages of completion. And thank you all for watching.